Hello and welcome to the show, where I am going to be playing some Overpass 2. This is a sort of off-roady racing arcade game. It has got some really interesting, some different kind of motorsport that you might not see all that often. I mean, the two events that are most interesting, there's plenty of sort of like point-to-point racing, there's even some circuit racing. And you know what? Let's start. I haven't actually done that. I haven't seen the dirt oval before. That's quite cool. So it was mostly about the old off-roading stuff. But is there a seesaw? Hold on, we're going to a tarmac track to start off with. I feel like we've got a little bit skew with off the bat. Fantastic. That is what we like. We like to cause a chaos when we can. It is my specialty at the well. It was I almost had a roll. So this one actually had the Yamaha had actual proper gears. I was driving around in one of the Polarises earlier. Of course, they are all CVTs. We've got some good top speed there. Wait, you sneaky git! We've been murdered. Excuse me. I'm trying to return to the track. I was very rudely deposited off of it. I guess off-road racing is full contact. We can do the same back to you. You can go visit that way if you would like. There is damage on the vehicles. I should point out we can damage the vehicles. We can break the vehicles. That is stuff that can and does happen. That will go up into 2 wheels. Now, over the crest nicely. It gets a little bit upset on the landing. That's fine. Be brave into a relatively fast chicane through that section. We are pulling clear of the car behind at the moment, which is good. I think we're going to run out of time to catch the leader. Unfortunately, a few accidents along the way. We are all flat out through that chicane. So this is actually one of the sort of simpler circuits. I was just curious as to what these ones here would be like. Oh, that's not how you brake into the first corner. And that, well, it's how you brake your car, smacking it on, or your buggy, whatever you want to call it, on the rocks through there. So yeah, we are a little faster than the... having not done much circuit racing, did not know what difficulty to set the AI to. So we're probably a little faster than this. Don't roll, I say it's really easy. If you are too aggressive on the rocks, quite easy to fall over. Apparently if you're too aggressive on the jumps, quite easy to fall over. Oh, you made that very easy mistake of turning a little bit too soon and clonk the inside wall. Oh, we're going to have a dive. Oh, there was almost a gap. There was almost a gap. No, I know we can be quick through this final chicane. Do we have the speed? We will basically be flat. Oh, we're going to do it. We're just going to make it work for us, and we are across the lines. It's a fun little circuit. It's a fun little circuit for us to steal a victory on, even if things almost went quite badly wrong. So, I mean, that's a straightforward enough race, if you like. But that is not the main... Jesus, that one there was going flying at the end. 48-second lap. But yeah, I think for me, they're fun enough, but that is not the main attraction. The main attraction, of course, is the obstacle course. Because, as I said, I've done plenty of racing and even off-road racing, done that sort of stuff before, but I've always been a huge fan of things like autocross, and this is a more extreme version. I mean, look at the obstacles on this. Apparently, this is a hard course. Yes. I want to have a go. We're going to go with an ATV. I, again, know nothing. I want the one with the most power. That is the one. Or I want that one because it's my colours and it's orange and black, but it only has 36 horsepower. Which feels like it's not great. That looks cool. It looks like a Tonka truck and a quad bike mashed together. That one there also. They've got 98 horsepower. That is the way to go. Now, of course, in career mode, that also looks oddly like a Suzuki road car with that front bump. It's quite, I know nothing. Oh, these are more like the quad bikes that I am used to seeing. Anyway, I've digressed massively. In the career mode, as you'll go through, you have to be unlocking stuff and getting bits and pieces. And you can customize your vehicles with how you want what sort of suspension you want on it. So whether you want mud suspension, whether you want climbing suspension, whether you want race suspension, so that really slams it. I feel like we're probably going to want that for this time trial. Cage. I've done something. Didn't mean to do something. Oh, I was building. I want to go back to build. Never mind. I've pressed buttons. I'm changing my person. Vehicle setup. That is what we wanted. So I mean, yeah. So you've got different tires you can run the vehicles on. So for example, the tires here are going to be good on mud and rocks, but terrible on sand. You're not going to be able to have a perfect. I mean, they're just good at mud essentially. You're not going to have a perfect, combination. That looks like dog bone, like sort of dog treats on your Oh, they're quite good tyres. They're very good tyres for some of the stuff. They're just sort of like road tyres. They look like road tyres. They look very peculiar. Just getting carried away. Those are... I have a sandrail remote control car that has tyres like that. Funnily enough, they are sand tyres. It makes sense. Got big paddles at the back. These are all useless on sand. Those are quite cool. So yeah, they look like they're going to cut through everything. This is sort of UTVs. I know absolutely nothing about any of these, other than the Polaris that turns up in Forza. That's about the only thing. Oh, the Yamaha has some cool... I like the wings. But I guess it's mudguards more than anything. But it does kind of look like it's got wings. I mean, these have got some. In something that light, I would imagine that's, you know, quite a lot. Polaris doesn't really have any mudguards. We're going to go on hard. So you've got your actual circuits to go racing with. Now, there's a few different modes that you can run your vehicle in. So you have got rear-wheel drive that, well, you know, funnily enough, powers the rear wheel. The vehicle is a little bit more maneuverable and everything. You've got four-wheel drive where you want traction, and you've got diff locks on for when you're going on extreme off-roady stuff, but you lose a little bit of the old agility, essentially. We're going to try... No, you're going to bounce off a wall. Okay, it's not a C. Oh, you've all had an accident. Fantastic. That is what we like. So this one here actually had... The Yamaha has actual proper gears. So we've got some good top speed there. Hey, you sneaky git. Excuse me. I was very rudely deposited off of it. We can do the same back to you. You can go visit that way if you would like. We are pulling clear of the car behind. We are all flat out through that chicane. So this is actually one of the sort of simpler circuits. I was just curious as to what these ones here would be like. Having not done much circuit racing, did not know what difficulty to set the AI to. Oh, we're going to have a dive. Oh, there was almost a gap. So it's a fun little circuit. It's a fun little circuit for us to steal a victory on, even if things almost went quite badly wrong. So, I mean, that's a straightforward enough race, if you like. But that is not the main... Jeez, that one there was going flying at the end. 48-second lap. It is literally just an accelerate and try and pick the best route. I'm going to guess we probably want the diff locks on. All 1,000 horsepower of truck can launch itself at the hill. I mean, this is like that Icelandic Formula off-roady stuff. Oh, climb. No, we've missed it. We are off. And it's gone wrong. We are going in the wrong direction. You are correct, game. Can I do... Hey, we can recover it. What would be the better direction? So like, this one here is all about pick a route up the mountain. Like, you could drive up this mountain slowly, no problem at all. But it's all about trying to pick a route. Oh, come on. There we go. That was poor. We did fall over. It didn't go great. Yeah, we're not winning that one. Let's try again. Let's try and at least do it without falling over. I feel like the route to the right, what I ended up taking, might be the way to go here if you want to try and do it as quick as possible. I think that's the way to go. Possibly, but that's a big possibly here, is if we can get it. Of course, there's there's no traction. There's not much grip out here. If we can get it, fire it up this one here. Bounce it nicely. And that's going to do it. There we go. 1,000 horsepower is the way to go. I mean, like this vehicle here, you won't get till a lot later in the career mode. You're not going to be running that faster. Someone's put Lego bricks. So not only have we got the Giant's Causeway, we've also found some giant Lego bricks on the course. We have taken the lead. Oh, now we've got water and some big old tyres. I mean, big old tyres, that's the kind of usual expected. Uh-oh. Beached it. Oh, no. Did not have the ground clearance for that one. So, yeah, also important to pick your way through these. You can just chuck the vehicle about, and sometimes you'll get away with it. Sometimes you beach it, or yeah, you hit a rock. You need to do better at avoiding those sunken rocks. Oh, okay, precision. It's fine, And then jump down. I presume we're going through the tunnel. That works for me. That's fine. We can also go, if you're feeling really brave, we can go for a first-person mode. Maybe. I can get stuck on the Lego. You can drive everything from first person, whether it be the quads, whether it be the rock bouncers and down. The way the seesaws work, I say unfortunately, I know what you're thinking. I know what I'm thinking is you want to just go flying over them and jump. But if you drive off them before they're like set on the ground, you get penalties. So we're going to not be doing that. Let's try and not fall off through the final section. We are across the line. It's a bit close. It was from penalties and silliness, really, from me in all of that one. We've ended up at just one by a second, and then a drone whizzed very low overhead. So that's one style of obstacle course on this. I like that. I like that kind of one. Let's go and have a go. We'll have a go with the UTV on one of these obstacles. Do we have? I mean, what have we got? This one is quite an interesting one. We'll grab the UTV out here. We will have. Let's have a go with this. The Arctic Cat Wildcat. Sure. I have immediately visited bits of scenery. Oh, I didn't drive into the crowd. I only bumped a bit of concrete. It's fine. Honestly. Immediately got a load of understeer through, or just was carrying too much. As I was saying, you genuinely don't go particularly fast. I mean, it is true. You genuinely don't go particularly fast. It's more about trying to carry as much speed as you dare through very narrow obstacles. Now, that of course does not go that way. I thought it did. I could put this into the diff lock mode. I don't really feel like I need it at the moment. I feel like the maneuverability is a little bit more important. Now we have the cones to weave our way through. Don't hit a cone. Don't hit a cone. We are fine. There's definitely more speed in that. Now, I'm going to guess if we the closer you get to the edge of those, the quicker it'll go down. So you want to literally park right on the edge. You just don't want to get a penalty or swap to diff locks on for climbing up here because, well, there's logs and it's going to need the diff locks on. Where are we going? Up. Okay, up's fine. Up's fine. Whoa, big air time. It's okay. I would rather do that in the UTV than on a quad. But I feel like the landing would possibly be a bit uncomfortable. Oh no, wait, diff locks. I've not approached that one properly at all, have I? Now, where is the narrow bit to climb up here? Oh, no. Maybe... well, actually, we can maybe sneak it a little bit here. Climb up, yeah. We're starting to use the edge of the road. We've lost a lot of time here. It's been a scruffy run for me. Through the tyres we go. More cones. Don't hit a cone. I don't need another penalty. Although my majority of my time loss has been from getting stuck and getting lost. Now, over these rollers we haven't really damaged the vehicle too much, which is good. That's not that it matters too much, in a borrowed car, essentially, or a borrowed buggy. I might clip that. Okay, we didn't. You can hit the flags. I think if you miss them is when you're going to be in trouble. But we didn't end up going way too far wide across the wooden plank bridge. We've then got this banking. I guess we can run up on that. Oh. Put it back to four-wheel drive. Will give us a bit better steering through this section. Oh no, we're sliding around a little bit. There's not that much grip on the soggy wooden platform. That is for sure. That's fine. Less fine. More fine. All good. We will see. We will see. We've got 2 minutes 55 to run up here. I mean, well, good thing we have the rock tyres. I definitely think we're going to be needing them on this. That's, it should be fine. Just all go for it on the climb. Oh, no, wait, that's not the way we're actually going. We're going this way. Maybe not all go for it on the climb. Camera. There we go. Back to the way that I am needing to be looking. I think I'm bouncing off of stuff a bit too much. Now, the thing that I've got to be careful of doing all of this is you don't break a wheel. Because rock bouncers, or all of these vehicles, the wheels are very, very exposed. I'm also using the automatic gears. I should probably put it to manual for this. Exposed wheels, you hit stuff too hard after a while, the wheels are going to start wobbling around. Oh, we are some 3 seconds down. Most of that was probably from getting lost. Find some traction. But I can see my front wheel has taken a little bit of damage over here. Can I get through? Yeah, try and... Well, it's trying to avoid rocks as best as possible, and not bottom out the chassis is a good way to go.